In the autumn of 1638, after 23 years of a childless marriage, an heir was finally born to the French throne, a birth so miraculous that the people called him Louis Dieudonné, the gift of God. France did not yet know it, but the child who had just entered the world would reshape the very idea of power. Louis became king at the age of 4, a crown resting on a child too small to carry its weight. His mother, Anne of Austria, ruled as regent alongside the cunning Cardinal Mazarin, who would mold the young king's ambitions with an iron hand wrapped in silk. When Louis was still a boy, a wave of revolt tore through France. The Fronde, a rebellion of nobles and commoners alike, forced the royal family to flee Paris in the dead of night. The humiliation scarred Louis deeply, planting in him an unshakable resolve. Never again would he allow another to hold power over him. The moment Cardinal Mazarin drew his final breath in 1661, Louis called his ministers together. When asked who should now govern France, the king's answer was absolute: "I will." At 22 years old, Louis XIV seized sole control of the greatest kingdom in Europe, and the age of absolute monarchy had begun. To make his dominance visible and permanent, Louis turned a modest hunting lodge outside Paris into the most breathtaking palace the world had ever seen. Thousands of laborers toiled for decades to raise Versailles from marshland, a monument not merely of stone and gold, but of pure, undeniable will. At its heart lay the Hall of Mirrors, a corridor of 17 arched windows facing the gardens,